there, family. What's up? Welcome and welcome back to our space. This is Wendy.Le.Genius Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking something amazing, and it's going to be our first time for both of us, you and I. So we're going to be cooking the golden pompano fish, and I am hoping for everything to come as I'm thinking in my head. So let us see how innovative we're going to be with this process. And I'm really looking forward to finish so that I can work on this because I'm super hungry right now. So let's get this going. So guys, this is our new space. My husband and I are going to be doing a lot of things right here on this new channel. So you just want to subscribe, guys. It's not so hard. It's so simple. Kindly make sure you subscribe, and I'm going to be walking you guys through the process of subscribing, and in the process just showing you like how our new channel looks like. So right here I'm going to be showing you what you need to do. Let's go. So as I was saying, it's pretty simple. So just tap on the subscribe button and also notification bell. Ding ding. Let's do this. So guys, the golden pompano fish is what we're going to be doing today, and this is how it looks like. They are pretty expensive compared to the tilapia and stuff, but they are pretty tasty too. We begin by washing thoroughly. You have to wash it thoroughly. The people had already scraped off the scales, so I was just verifying and also just washing to make it clean as possible. And I was making meal for 2 people, so that is why we only got like 2 fish. We begin by removing the tail fin and all of those kinds of things, not for any other reason, but, it's because it's going to be oven baked. So we are not really busy with the tail. If you're an African, you understand what I'm trying to say is normally with the soup, you need, to get it off from those tails and the fins. But with the oven baked, you don't need it anymore. So that's why we're doing this. Make sure your scissors are so sharp because those fins are a little bit tougher than they look. So because we're going to be baking, we are going to be marinating this fish properly, and in order for the marination to get inside so nicely, we need to make this cut as much as you can. There's no ordinary way of doing it, but you can do as much as you can. The more the better, because the more you're going to be inserting the ingredients deep, or the marination deep, into those little pockets that you're making right now. So that is what I am doing right now. By the way, I forgot this little fin, so later on I decided to remove it anyway. And then the process is simple. It's going to be the same kind of process, so do it on the other fish. Since we are baking this fish, or these fish, I'm going to be showing you the ingredients one after the other. So we got like the garlic salt, corn oil, Old Bay, cayenne pepper, crushed red pepper, onion powder, parsley flakes, ground ginger, garlic powder, lemon pepper, lemon, onion. So we're going to be adding a little bit of the oil and then adding the ingredients apart from the lemon and the onions, which we're going to be using at a pretty much later stage. And so you just want to stick all the way to see what we're going to be doing with the 2 little things. So let's get this going. You put them in together. And then you mix it all up together to form like a little paste or something like that. Yes. The oil, of course, is so that the ingredients do not stick at the bottom of the foil. But at the same time, before putting the foil onto the tray, baking tray, we are also going to ensure that we, use the spray, the oil spray, so that it doesn't stick further. So the paste needs to be a little bit thicker. I realized at this point that I almost overran the oil, but it came in handy, guys. So yes, that is what we're doing right now. We are marinating the fish, and marinate as much as you can, because the more flavor it adds to this amazing piece. Do the same on the other fish and include the insides too, because we got a little deep car inside of it, so that you can put the ingredients all the way inside too. Outside is key, inside is key too. The sweetness depends on both sides, so do not leave the other side out, not even the inside. We then add the fish in a bowl, and then we cover with a cling wrap. Put it into the refrigerator for as long as you can. It was a little bit late, so I just put it for like an hour, but the longer the better. I normally say this about marination: the longer the marination period, the better. While my fish is marinating inside the refrigerator, I go ahead and prepare the two ingredients that we left. That is the lemon and the onions. And it's most preferable that you use the onion that is round. But I realized this is the onion, the piece that I had on the onion. So I just had to use it anyway. But the rounder, the better for the presentation and the looks. And, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is how our chopped lemon and onions look like. It's been past an hour now, so it means we need to bring out our fish. They're nicely marinated, and we want to stuff all these onions and as much lemon as we can inside, so that the flavor is going to stick inside. The lemon flavor and the onions are going to be also getting ready while we're baking the fish. Do it on both fish. Put them in the baking tray. Of course, the foil and the oil spray have already gone in there. So we put the fish in there, and then we bake at 450 degrees for 25 minutes. Before that, go to the remaining ingredient mix that you had. Okay, and so add a little bit more, so it's gonna be fresh while it's inside there. It already has the marination, but still another set of flavor doesn't hurt. So add on top and then put it inside to bake. Since we are baking for around 25 minutes, after like 10-12 minutes, get it off and flip it to the other side, so that we are evenly cooking this amazing meal. We can already see that, it's going to be yummy. We can already see it's going to be an environment of yumminess, guys. Since we flipped it, the remaining stock now, the remaining mixture now, we're going to make sure it's finished at this point. So we're going to wrap the rest of it on top of the flipped side and then take it back to the oven for the remaining time. Then the remaining onions and lemon, we want to just make the meal look beautiful, and at the same time add a little bit extra taste or something if you're a person who likes eating vegetables and whatever. So you can have these ones also baking, so that at the end of the day you are also going to be eating them together with the fish. But apart from that, it's also for just beauty purposes. So that is what we're doing then, getting it back into the oven. Ta-da! Just like that, guys, our fish is ready to serve. Our 25 minutes is over, and the fish, you can see it's really inviting right now. I'm really ready to dig in. So at this point, you're going to be having this disturbing smell that is going to be yummy smell. So you're going to be having an aroma of all kinds inside the house. That's how you know your fish is ready for devouring. So get it out of the oven and just get it ready to serve. You can serve it with pretty much anything. Look at this, guys. All that yumminess, all that flavor. Gosh. We had some remaining baked potatoes, and that's what we're going to be having with this amazing meal. If at all you'll try this recipe, don't forget to tag us and let us know how it went. Tell us if you enjoyed using it, if you enjoyed the product or the end results. Today we're also going to be doing a different thing. We're going to be doing dessert, and this dessert is baked from scratch and it's our own recipe. Okay, so you want to stick all the way to the end for our dessert. It's going to be worth it. The ingredients are pretty simple. We need eggs, we need cake mix, we need Oreo, we need a little bit of water, we need oil, cooking oil, we need milk, we need baking vanilla extract. That's pretty much it. So we start by putting as much Oreo as we can on our food processor, and then we chop it up, guys. This is how the final chopped Oreo looks like. We then add a cup of oil, cooking oil. We add all the cake mix, a cup of water, 3 eggs, I'm loving how the mix is coming along. A cup of milk. Mix it all up. And this is how our mix is looking like at the end of the day. In order for the cake not to burn, into the baking pan or tray, put as much butter as you can in order to prevent the cake from burning. Add the mix onto the tray and bake at 350 degrees. Baking time is 45 to 50 minutes depending on the baking pan. This is the result. Let us know when you try this recipe and tag us. This is my sister's original recipe. Kirane, a big shout out to you. Or rather, a better way of finding out if your cake is ready to go is when you insert a toothpick and you get it out without having any kinds of, cake sticking around it. Then that is showing you that your cake is ready to go, and you just get it off of the oven. Voila! Our dessert is ready. Our Oreo cake is ready to eat. Until next time, see you on the next one. Thank you. If you need to see more on food, music, DIY, beauty, fashion, and so much more, kindly subscribe to this channel for more awesome content, and also turn on the post notification bell so that every single time I'm going to make an upload, you are going to be notified. Thank you so much for the love and support, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.